Hi, everyone, this is the Encyclopedia channel. Do you smoke? Is there anyone around you who smokes? Cigarette is a widely popular tobacco product with a long history and rich cultural connotations. Cigarettes have been part of socializing, relaxing, and enjoying for centuries, but they also pose serious health risks. This film explores in detail the history of cigarettes, their ingredients and manufacture, their health effects, and how to quit. The history of cigarettes dates back thousands of years. The origin and discovery of tobacco can be traced back to ancient America, especially in modern Mexico and Central America. Native Americans began to grow tobacco in the early days of agricultural development and used it as an important plant resource. They used tobacco in ceremonies, rituals, and herbal medicine. With European exploration and colonial expansion, tobacco was brought back to Europe and soon spread to other areas. During the 16th and 17th centuries, tobacco became a trade commodity in Europe and Asia, sparking interest in its unique flavor and effects. The manufacture and consumption of cigarettes has gradually become a popular social and cultural activity. In the 18th century, the rise of the Industrial Revolution had a major impact on cigarette manufacturing. With the development of mechanized manufacturing technology, the cigarette production process has become more efficient and scalable. Mass manufacturing made cigarettes a consumer product for the general public, not just the privilege of the upper classes of society. Cigarettes further ushered in the development of globalization in the 20th century. Cigarette brands began to expand to all over the world and gradually became an important product in the international market. The rapid growth of global cigarette consumption has made cigarettes one of the largest consumer goods in the world. In addition to its economic and commercial impact, cigarettes have had a wide-ranging social and cultural impact. Cigarettes often appear in film, literature, art, and other fields, and become cultural symbols and symbols. In movies, smoking is used to express a character's personality traits, emotional state, or social status. Depictions of cigarettes in literature are often associated with emotions such as romance, freedom, or rebellion. Artists also use cigarettes as the theme and element of creation, expressing various emotions and thoughts through painting, photography, and sculpture. In addition, cigarettes are also closely related to social and interpersonal relationships. In many social situations, smoking becomes a way for people to communicate and interact. Smokers often enjoy a cigarette with friends at parties, bars, cafes, or outdoor leisure places, and thereby promote communication and relaxation. In some cultures, cigarettes are even seen as a tool for making friends, building social relationships, and demonstrating status. However, as awareness of the dangers of smoking has grown, so has the social image of cigarettes. Scientific research has clearly shown that smoking is harmful to health, including lung cancer, cardiovascular disease, respiratory system disease, and so on. Therefore, many countries have adopted various measures to limit the consumption and promotion of cigarettes, such as the increase of tobacco tax, the implementation of indoor smoking ban, and the strengthening of warning labels, etc. These measures are aimed at reducing smoking rates, protecting public health, and changing the status and image of cigarettes in society. In contemporary society, the cultural status of cigarettes has become more complex and diverse. Although smoking rates have declined in some areas, there are still significant numbers of smokers in others. Cigarettes remain a personal choice and a social act, influenced by individual freedoms, cultural traditions, and market demands. In summary, the history and culture of cigarettes is a complex and diverse subject. It originated in Native American culture and spread across the globe through colonial expansion. Cigarettes play an important role in society, culture, and the arts, and are closely related to social interaction, individual expression, and identity. However, as awareness of the dangers of smoking increased, the image and status of cigarettes changed. The social acceptance of smoking has declined, while measures to restrict smoking have been strengthened. The cultural status of cigarettes varies across regions and cultures. In some regions, smoking remains a social habit and part of cultural traditions, while in others it is considered unhealthy and undesirable. With the continuous deepening of scientific research and the improvement of awareness of the dangers of smoking, more and more people choose to quit smoking or avoid starting smoking. This has led to the rise of a series of anti-smoking campaigns and advocacy activities aimed at raising public awareness of the dangers of smoking and encouraging healthy lifestyles. In contemporary society, the cultural status of cigarettes has also been affected by the emergence and popularity of e-cigarettes. An e-cigarette is a device that uses batteries to heat a liquid to create a vapor that the user inhales. They are considered safer than traditional cigarettes because their vapor does not contain many common harmful substances. However, the long-term health effects of e-cigarettes are unknown and more scientific research is still needed. It can be seen that the history and culture of cigarettes are closely linked with human society. It has played different roles in different periods and in different regions. Although smoking is still recognized and accepted in some regions and cultures, as the awareness of the dangers of smoking increases, more and more people choose to quit smoking or avoid starting smoking. In the future, we can foresee further shifts in smoking culture and greater health concerns among consumers. Therefore, it is very important to understand the composition of cigarettes, which are mainly composed of tobacco leaves, additives and paper. The first is the tobacco leaf. Tobacco leaves are the core ingredient of cigarettes. They provide the unique flavor and mouthfeel of cigarettes. Tobacco leaves can be divided into tobacco and vice tobacco. Tobacco leaves usually come from the top of the tobacco plant and are high in nicotine and tar. Vice tobacco leaves come from the bottom of the plant and they are relatively low in nicotine and tar. After the two types of tobacco leaves are picked, they need to go through process steps such as processing, fermentation and drying to enhance the taste and quality of cigarettes. Followed by additives. Manufacturers often add various chemicals to tobacco to adjust the taste, combustion performance, and shelf life of cigarettes. These additives include fragrances, preservatives, moisturizers, flavor enhancers and catalysts, etc. Spices add flavor to a cigarette and make it more attractive. Preservatives can extend the shelf life of cigarettes. Humidifiers keep the tobacco moist to ensure a consistent burning and smoking experience. Flavor enhancers can change the taste and mouthfeel of tobacco. Catalysts can facilitate the combustion process. These additives are used in the manufacture of cigarettes according to specific recipes and ratios to ensure the quality and consistency of each cigarette. Finally, there is paper. Cigarette wrappers are made of cellulose. The purpose of the paper is to provide an easily ignitable and stable burning surface. To control the burning rate and smoke production, tiny pores or streaks are often added to the paper. These pores, or streaks, adjust the flow and dilution of the smoke to reduce tar and nicotine levels. Next, let us understand the production process of cigarettes. First, the tobacco leaves are picked and processed, including steps to remove impurities, sun-dry and ferment. These treatments are designed to improve the quality and taste of the tobacco leaf. Next, the treated tobacco leaves are blended. During blending, different types and brands of tobacco are blended together according to specific recipes and ratios. This allows the flavor and aroma of the tobacco to be adjusted to suit the taste preferences of the smoker and the character of the brand. Next comes the cutting and grinding of the tobacco. The blended tobacco leaves are further processed, cutting into fine particles or grinding into a finer powder. The purpose of this is to make the tobacco easier to roll and burn and provide a better smoking experience. Then there is rolling. The cut and ground tobacco is fed into cigarette rolling machines. Rollers fill tobacco into pre-prepared paper and roll it into a cylindrical shape. During the rolling process, filters or filter rods may be added to both ends of the cigarette as needed. These filters or filter rods are designed to adjust the filtration and inhalation of smoke to reduce the intake of harmful substances. Lastly is the packaging. The finished cigarettes will be sent to the automatic packaging machine for packaging. The packer places the cigarettes in a box or soft pack and seals it. The purpose of packaging is to protect cigarettes from moisture, contamination and damage while facilitating storage and use. The entire production process strictly controls every link to ensure the quality and taste consistency of cigarettes. Manufacturers also conduct quality control and inspections to ensure that products meet relevant safety and quality standards. It should be pointed out that although the production process of cigarettes is carefully controlled, there are still certain health risks in the behavior of smoking cigarettes. Over the years, scientific research has clearly pointed out that smoking is closely related to various health problems, such as heart disease, lung cancer, and respiratory diseases, and smoking causes serious harm to human health. So, what is the relationship between cigarettes and health, and how does smoking affect various organs and systems? Cigarettes contain a large number of harmful chemicals, the most important of which is nicotine. Nicotine is a highly addictive substance that can lead to dependence in the body. When a smoker smokes, nicotine will quickly enter the blood circulation system, affect the neurotransmitters in the brain, and produce a series of physiological and psychological reactions. This addictive substance can make it very difficult for smokers to kick the habit. Smoking takes a toll on the respiratory system. Harmful substances released when tobacco is burned, such as carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and carcinogens, will be inhaled into the lungs and damage lung tissues and cells. Long-term smoking can lead to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, bronchitis, lung cancer, and other respiratory diseases. Smoking also increases the risk of lung infections such as pneumonia and bronchiectasis. The cardiovascular system is also negatively affected by smoking. Chemicals in tobacco can damage the endothelium of blood vessels, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis and thrombosis. This can lead to serious conditions such as heart attack, angina, myocardial infarction, and stroke. Smoking can also lead to increased blood pressure and heart rate, increasing the burden on the cardiovascular system. There is a strong link between smoking and cancer. Carcinogens released by burning tobacco will be inhaled into the lungs, causing lung cancer. In fact, smoking is the main cause of lung cancer, accounting for about 80 to 90% of all lung cancer cases. In addition, smoking has been linked to several cancers of the mouth, throat, larynx, esophagus, stomach, kidney, and bladder. Studies have shown that smoking not only increases the risk of developing these cancers, but also makes the cancer grow faster and reduces the patient's survival rate. In addition to directly causing disease, smoking has been linked to many other health problems. Smoking damages the health of the skin, leading to problems such as premature aging, wrinkles, and hyperpigmentation. Smoking also reduces the function of the immune system, making smokers more susceptible to disease and prolonging recovery. In addition, smoking has been linked to health problems such as osteoporosis, oral problems, vision impairment, and sexual dysfunction. However, quitting smoking can have huge health benefits. Even if a smoker has been smoking for many years, quitting can still reduce many health risks. According to the World Health Organization, the risk of heart disease and stroke decreases significantly within the first year after quitting smoking. After 5 years, the risk of lung cancer is halved, and after 10 years it is almost the same as that of a non-smoker. Quitting smoking can be a difficult process, but it's totally doable. Here are some steps and methods that can help smokers quit. First, clarify your determination and motivation. Quitting smoking requires strong internal motivation and clear goals. Think about why you want to quit, perhaps to improve your health, improve your quality of life, or strive for a better environment for your family. Second, set a specific quit date. Pick a date when you're ready to challenge your quit smoking habit and make it an important milestone. Before that day, prepare yourself with the resources and support you need to quit smoking. Next, seek support and encouragement. Share your cessation plan with family, friends, and colleagues and seek their understanding and support. Joining a quit smoking support group or seeking professional quit smoking counseling can provide valuable support and encouragement. Then, develop an individualized smoking cessation plan. Develop a smoking cessation plan based on your smoking habits and personal circumstances. You can choose to reduce your smoking gradually, by 1 cigarette a day, or quit all at once. Know your smoking triggers and try alternative behaviors to replace smoking, such as chewing gum, drinking water, or taking deep breaths. Also, look for alternative ways to deal with withdrawal symptoms. When quitting smoking, you may experience physical and emotional withdrawal symptoms such as anxiety, irritability, and cravings. Finding other healthy coping styles, such as exercise, meditation, deep breathing, or talking to a supportive group, can help with withdrawal symptoms. In addition, medication is used to aid in smoking cessation. Certain medications can help with withdrawal symptoms and nicotine dependence. Talk to your doctor or smoking cessation specialist about the right medicines for you and follow your doctor's advice. Changing the environment and living habits is also an important step. Create a smoke-free environment by removing tobacco products from your home and car. Avoid places and activities associated with smoking and seek alternative ways of socializing and relaxing. Establishing new healthy habits, such as exercising, taking up a hobby, reading a book, or spending time with friends and family, can help break the smoking habit. In the process of quitting smoking, pay attention to self-care and psychological support. Quitting smoking can come with some challenges and emotional upheavals, so make sure to give yourself plenty of time to rest and relax. Find a positive support system, share progress and difficulties with others, and seek help from counseling or a mental health professional. In the meantime, focus on diet and nutrition. Smokers may experience increased appetite during the quitting process, but pay attention to choosing healthy foods and maintaining a balanced diet. Eat foods rich in vitamins and minerals, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and protein sources, to support healthy recovery. Continuously monitor and evaluate your progress in quitting smoking. Setting small goals and recording your progress can help you stay motivated and aware of your accomplishments. At the same time, be patient and persistent. Smoking cessation is a gradual process. You may experience setbacks and relapses, but it is important not to give up. Readjust your smoking cessation plan and continue to work hard. Finally, celebrate the milestones and achievements of quitting smoking. Every successful quit phase is worth celebrating, rewarding yourself and encouraging yourself to keep going. Remember that quitting smoking is an important decision to make for your own health and well-being, and while there may be some challenges, the ultimate rewards will be unparalleled. In conclusion, quitting smoking is a process that requires determination, perseverance, and support. By developing a plan, seeking support, employing alternative treatments, and making positive lifestyle changes, smokers can break free from nicotine and move towards a healthier, better life. Don't give up. Every attempt is a step toward your goal of quitting smoking. What is your opinion on this? Welcome to leave a message to discuss with everyone. Hey, if you like our channel, please subscribe us. Haha, remember to like it.